sir.
Yes, yes, very good afternoon. Very good afternoon.
I'm audible properly?
Yeah, now you're audible.
So how are you, sir, and how is your morning going on?
I'm doing great. My morning is very fantastic. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also pretty well. And I was just little bit free. That's why I wanted to connect with someone because I daily interact with any learner in order to get fluency in my speaking. And first of all, sir, before going into conversation, I would like to know about you. So please introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. This is Advocate Dheeraj Singh. I am residing in Mumbai and professionally I'm practicing advocate. And now simultaneously I started YouTube channel because I want to enhance my communication skill and because of that. And what about you, ma'am?
Yeah, great to hear you that you are advocate and you are from Mumbai because I'm from UP. It's so far from here. Okay, now I would like to tell about myself. I'm Anjana and I'm connecting to you from UP. I am originally from Kanpur, but currently I'm speaking to you from Farrukhabad. It's also a district of UP. And I completed my post graduation in English literature from Kanpur University. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love teaching and listening to music. Apart from that, I run a YouTube channel. Its name is Anjana Educational Videos. There I upload some conversational videos because I want to enhance my communication skill. Yeah, that's it.
Great. Then on which topic you want we are going to discuss?
Actually, I don't have any topic. Just randomly, I got your message and I just send you a message for talking. And if you have any topic, so you can suggest and we can discuss.
Okay. Then today we are also observing so many people are so conscious about learning English communication because this is a need of this era. Due to globalizations everywhere, all works mostly all works is happening in the English. And somewhere we are lagging, we are stucking in the English communication, and due to that we want to improve our communication skill. This is true because if you want to teach our children and nurture our children, then you have to must aware about the English communication. Because if you see the schooling, even private or governments, everywhere preference given by the English teachers and English subject. Then we are also thinking that let's learn because before 10 year and now so drastic changes happening due to English language, due to globalization. Then somewhere we feel that nervous, somewhere we feel that stuck in the English communication. That's the necessary part of the English communication because somewhere in India people think that who are know about the English and he is so no
Hmm.
wiser
Very.
people. That's not true. Which depend on English communication only due to our need. And what is
Hmm.
your perceptions and what is your thought on that?
Yeah, very true. Whatever you have mentioned, sir, I totally agree with your all points. And it's really true that nowadays it has become a global language. Even if you are happy with your personal life, everything is good, you are earning money and surviving better, but and there is no need of English language. If you are living in UP and any simple state where all people are converse in Hindi, yeah, so like you can survive your life very well. But I believe that for your professional life, like our children, and they will grown up, and I don't think that they can't survive without English, because each and every place, like if I want to go at a school for my children PTM, so I have to talk in English. And if they will grown up and they want to face any interview and they want to go in other state, yeah, so they will have to face the problem uh, with this language. So I think that not only for the job holder person, but each and every homemaker should learn this language. And this is my motto also. That's why I run my YouTube channel, to inspire and motivate all the homemakers, that don't think so that if you are not doing job, so it's not essential for you. Because for our children, it's parents' responsibility that they should be aware for learning this language. Because I believe that we shouldn't depend on teachers only. That if we are sending our children in CBSE board English medium school, and they are getting knowledge, and I think that if parents are aware, they know very well about this language, so they can provide English environment to their kids, and their children will be fluent one day. And in this era, in this age, now I'm learning this language, so our children will not learn in that age even if they are fluent now. So yes, I always support this language, and that's why I'm here. And I think so, yeah.
Anjana, ma'am, I'm so curious to know about your journey. As you told that you are a graduate, postgraduate, then why you think that now you have to improve now this age and on this stage? Because as a postgraduate, then definitely I'm in which year you are completed your graduation?
Yeah, I completed my post graduation in 2009, and
Okay.
after that I got married. Yeah.
And it's not too long. But what is the difficulty you observing the Uttar Pradesh as you told that? What is the difficulty of their people? Why not improving, and what's the environment of why they think that English is so hard things and so tough language? Because as we know, the English is so easy than Hindi. Because due to lack of the practice, due to lack of the environment, you are suffering. But once you came to know the English is only simple language like in Hindi, anyone can learn, anyone can speak, then how you want to spread the awareness in the society? People should understand the actual root cause, actual method, because everywhere have a process. Without process, we can't learn anything. Without process, you can't accomplish any goal. Then how you spread the awareness in the society? As you told that you are as a, no, somewhere you also started the YouTube channel for spread the awareness in the society. But what is the actual message of the people who watching this video, and how want to explain them how they should start for beginning?
Yeah, very true. And a very good question you have asked, sir. I believe that, if you don't know like what method we should use to learn anything, I don't think that this is the toughest thing and this is the easiest thing. I believe that if you have interest in that thing, if you know like what are the rules you should follow to gain that thing. If I talk about English language, okay. So, why do people think that this is a very tough language? They think when they don't have knowledge, they are not aware like really what should they do, what process they should follow, and if they are not doing, so they think that this is toughest language. Yeah. And if they know that we should, what process we should follow, what should we do to learn it, and they are consistent and they are dedicated to learn this language, then it becomes very easy. If I talk about my journey, so what happened with me, that I completed my post graduation in English literature, and I have been teaching for a long time. Actually, I take some offline classes, so students come at my home. So I was very good at teaching. But if I talk about my speaking, I was zero. Why I was zero? Because I had wrong mentality, and no one guided me, because I was born and raised in a village area. So my parents were not so much educated, and that time I didn't have my social resources like now available. We are at home and we have so many partners, and we have YouTube. Yeah. So when I was in graduation, I didn't have any idea. I used to think that I can speak English if I join spoken classes. So it was my thinking, and I never practiced on this language. So last year, when I started my YouTube channel, even if you go through my channel, so you will find that there were no conversational videos on my channel, because I was zero last year. And I started uploading, teaching video, making solo videos like how to make Hindi to English translation and English to Hindi. So I was teaching. So, what happened one day, that I was just watching some videos, and I watched uh, conversational videos randomly. So I just started believing myself. I started believing in myself. Like, what am I doing? I'm teaching English, but I'm not speaking. So the first day when I started believing in myself, I did nothing. I just started speaking to myself, and I started finding, partner online, and I started speaking. And after 1 month, I found that yes, now I'm able to speak, because I had knowledge about grammar, sentence structure. So I didn't need anything. So I needed, that time practice. So now, like, whenever I connect with any beginner, any people, so I always say that it's a language. As we talk in Hindi, in the same way we can speak English also. Only the first thing is that start believing in yourself and practice daily. Yeah, this is how everybody can speak. Yeah.
Great. Very great, very great achievement. As you teacher, you know how the start and what is the basic structure of the English communication. But you are also in the myth position. You are not starting. After that, you came to know how to start the English communication, how to improve and enhance the English fluency. And on this base, any question you want to ask?
Yes, sir. I would like to know that, as you told me that you are advocate, so you have completed your law,
Yeah, yeah.
or you are
I had
in processing?
completed, yeah, I had completed my LLB from Uttar Pradesh, and meanwhile, I was also unable to communicate with the people. The reason was that my entire education completed in Hindi medium, and due to that, I am not connected with the English community and English environment. And when I appeared in the court that day, I realized that English is a mandatory part in the law field. And I
Hmm.
thought, my God, I waste my 6 year, and after all, I'm unable to understand what the proceeding is happening in the court, and how can improve my communication skill. That time, I thought English is so broad area, I can't understand because so many things are there. Like as an Indian people, starting with the grammar, and I'm also read same, but I was so
Hmm.
afraid, I was so stumbled due to grammar portion. But after long time effort, I came to know the grammar is secondary part. If you have to start, and after that you understand where you have to use the grammar portion. But grammar is also mandatory part in the legal field. And meanwhile, if you are improving your English communication, then you came to know where you have to use EJMR and will have all the things. But at
Hmm.
least you have to do courage, do dare to speak the people who are stranger for you. Because if you are speaking the stranger person, that time your heartbeat is so high. You feel that stumbling. You somewhere feel sweating. The reason is that you are not trying to speak before. But what is the actual root of a cause? Before speaking, you are start the thinking, like limiting belief. Our mind start the pop up. Now you don't speak because the person who is speaking very fluent, you are not new and you can't speak with him because your knowledge is not so much. Your knowledge is not like him or her. Then don't speak, otherwise people will laugh on you, people will criticize you. And due to that, we are waiting up the perfections. And if you are waiting up the perfection, that is takes so long time, then
Yeah.
I'm always advising to people who are beginners, don't wait up the perfection. Let's start. Whatever you know, how you have to produce, speak with the people. Because everyone have a same process. Every people learn like same. They are also starting the beginning point was lagging. They are stucking. Why you think that perfection? If you have any doubt or misunderstanding, then ask the people who are speaking very fluent. Then they will understood. They will explain you how many years, how many months he has started the journey. Then you came to know within 5 months, within 5 days, within 5 weeks. You think that you have to compare with ourselves with him or her because you don't know the journey of the person, how many years, how many months he explained, he did hard work, and how you are able to compress, compare yourself with him or her. As you mentioned that it's take time because you also have been completed 1 year, and after that
Yeah.
you came to know the actual idea how can improve the English communication. Then during the journey, people can understand what is the mistake because they are tracking ourselves. Now there are a mistake. there is the mistake, and this is a
Mm.
valid point. I can adopt the things, I can change my communication skill. This is actual root cause and actual root cause step for our improvement English communication. Only 15 minutes daily practice make you very vast result in our communication skill. Before, when I started my journey, that time I totally blank in English communication. Now you can see I am able to communicate with any person. I am able to express my thought very easily. Only 15 minutes a day. Every
Very
day
well.
you are studying 15 minutes during yourself very honestly, then definitely anyone can speak. It's not very big task. English is not very
Yes.
big hurdle in our life. This is my
Very,
understanding for.
yeah, very true, sir. I resonate with your all points because I have experienced it, and as you mentioned that one drop can fill whole picture. So in the same way, 15 minutes are enough, but consistency is must. Like if you are doing practice 1 3 day and yes, just you stopped after that 1 or 2 week later you have started, so it will not work. Consistency matters a lot. Yes, very true, sir, whatever you have mentioned. And as you are speaking about communication again and again, so I would like to know from you that what is communication according to you? How would you describe this word?
Yes, definitely. First, people should understand what is the language. Language, the different sound people can understand. If you don't know Marathi, then I will be making any sound you can't understand. The English is also one kind of sound. You are speaking, but people who are know about the sound, they can understand what you are speaking. If you are talking the Marathi, then you can't understand because you don't know the sound. You are not
Hmm.
experienced with the sound. Then try to understand the English communication is the only way of the sending our message and thought to the other person. It might be verbal, might be writing, might be social media. It's different kinds of way through you can send the message for any information. It's enough for English communication. But now in India, people always chasing behind the perfection, and due to that, so many people are give up the journey in a meaning because they always chasing behind thinking behind the perfection. They always thinking the people will laugh on me, people will criticizing me. But if you, how can you judge people who are speaking very fluent? How to understand he is very well known in the grammar portion? Because only you are doing the prediction, you don't know the actual, what is the actual truth. Only your
Yeah.
prediction is that he is so smart in English communication. Then first try to understand we are knowing the English language, Hindi very fluent, very good. Hello, hello.
Sorry, sorry, actually.
Yeah, and you can understand the one thing is that we are knowing the Hindi very good way, but we don't know the grammar. You don't know the background. So many things are there in Hindi also. But if you talk about that, then you will know you never know all the things. But you are good in the English communication. Then this is also applicable in the English communication because the people who are speaking, who are native speaker, they are not focusing on the grammar portion, they are not focusing the 100% perfection, they are only delivering the thought messages. If you talking with our daughter or children in Hindi, then you never think the portion of the grammar and proper sentences. Only our intention is that send to message, talk with him, what is you want to say, that what is your instruction, that is enough for that. Same you can apply in English. Then you think that English is so easy, talks like Hindi. This is my observation. It's my personal observation on English.
Yes, sir. That just and now you are, I can say, a professor because you are so kind and cool and you are not feeling patient. How many years, like, how long have you been learning this language?
Only I think more than 2 years. I am not so much prefer now because the initial way I was practice 15 minute or 30 minutes a day. But now I'm nowadays I am not so conscious about the preference because I want to spread the awareness like you. I want to spread the awareness who are beginners. I observed that in the society, so many people are afraid about the English communication. Then I want to pass through the message through the YouTube. Don't bother about the English communication. English is the only language like Hindi. Anyone can learn, anyone can speak, but you have to understand the actual root cause why you are so stumble, why you are so worried about the English communication. What is the actual root cause? Why you are thinking about the people who are speaking very fluent, because you can speak very fluent, but you have to devote yourself at least 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, then you can understand. Now it's so easy task, and day to day how much you are devoting yourself, that much you will be gaining the result. Because if you are practicing anything again and again and again, then definitely you become master. And one quote I want to mention here: expert in anything, expert in anything once was a beginner, once was a beginner. If any person is expert in anything, then definitely he start with the beginning. Then don't bother about the perfection. Let begin, and after a long time you become expert. And thank you so much, ma'am. It's being long, conversation,
Yeah,
and really very nice connectivity with you. And I'm also so thankful for insightful awareness. And you are spreading the awareness in the society. Thanks for that.
and hats off you also, sir. I'm proud of you that you have amazing thoughts and you made my day with wonderful thoughts. Because I always feel grateful if I connect with any, intellectual personality. So you are the example of one of them, and I'm really feeling glad to connect with you. And I would like to join you again any other time. And
Sure.
sir, yes, and keep practicing and keep motivating others, because our society needs this type of personality. Because in this nowadays people are so selfish that they always think about themselves. But when I find the people like you, person that think about others, like how can you, uh, spread awareness in others in society. So this is the real work like we do, and God always feel proud to make this type of personality, sir. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Share your link. I will like to your watch your videos. Okay.